Gang! Squat! Twice!
What the hell are you doing?
I'm rapping, dummy. Can't you see I'm rapping?
We all know you can't rap, Joe. This needs to stop.
Yeah, well, that's not a problem, because this is trap hip-hop, stupid. I just yell gang and make gun noises every so often.
Why the hell did you yell twice?
Don't bully me!
5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
I guess it's episode 63 of Radio Free Innsmouth, and I'm depressed because Horna's show on their US tour got shut down here because of an article on Metal Sucks by Axl Rosenberg. Did you like my echo effect there? He's a jerk. He's reporting on them having NSBM ties because their vocalist is the keyboard player for Peste Noire, even though Horna themselves aren't political. But, you know, they did a real bad move. They were really jerks because they're friends with Peste Noire, and Peste Noire got kicked off a festival. And Horna was still on the festival, and they just left because they said, you were mean to our friend. And apparently that's bad. You're not allowed to have besties anymore. That's the world we live in. And now, because of all that, the show on the Horna tour by me got canceled. And I'm very sad because Horna came here like 10 years ago, and I missed it, and now I'm missing them again, and all I have to say is,
I'm so sorry. Please come back.
So that's a bummer, but I thought I would call attention to the plight of that band. They're cool dudes, they put out good music, and this week we're actually going to cover a band that would have opened for Horna had they been coming here. That band, of course, is Weapönizer, a black thrash band. Now, normally when you think of the whole black metal, thrash metal crossover stuff, you think of stuff like Witchaven, like this. So, you know, black metal vocals, thrash metal riffs in the style of Destruction and Sodom. So, those 80s German thrash metal bands that influenced black metal. Pretty standard stuff. It's not bad though. Witchaven is a great band. Check them out. But Weapönizer are a bit more original in that their thrash component does come from Sodom and Destruction, but the black metal component is, well, it's like fast, blasting, melodic Marduk type shit. And they do a really interesting thing where they switch back and forth between that and then more 80s style thrash riffs very seamlessly. In fact, I like them a lot more than most of the bands that influence them. For instance, they're a lot better than Marduk, in my opinion, because they have a lot more variety going in their music. And it's a bit deeper because of that kind of switch-off that they can pull. They can do it within the space of the same riff, like so. So there's the very noisy tremolo-picked riff, or rather, riff fragments. There's a lot of punk influence, too. Like Discharge style shit. And then we get into oh god, that chug riff is so good. This song is called War Bastard. It's off their first album, which is just called Weapönizer. And it's an absolute mosh monster live. It's actually the song that got me into them, and now I try to see them live whenever I can since they're local. Yay! These guys put out a second album recently that is a bit more nuanced than their first one, which was very barbaric. The second one is also barbaric, but they do some interesting things with motif variation. So this basic sort of anti-melody is the basis of the entire track, but by changing up how they play it, they can shift it into different genres. Right now, we have a very Marduk, or in fact almost a Versephora style riff. And they're going to fake you out right here, right about now. So this sounds like it's going to go into a thrash part, but no, it's more black metal. I fooled you, I tricked you. But then what happens? Oh my god, that's so good.
I love it so much.
And they do really cool stuff where they trade off different vocalists. One of their guitarists is like this fucking huge jacked dude. Their bassist looks like Marty Stauffer. So like they have a really good post-apocalyptic kind of aesthetic that fits well with very street level kind of black thrash type shit. So that's Weapönizer. Check them out. Check out Witchaven too, because Witchaven's dope. Check out Horna especially. Fuck metal sucks. Fuck Axl Rosenberg. Fuck Antifa. See you guys next week.
Come back.
Hey, hey, break it down now.
グレートですよ
This sexy goth stud just about done making his YouTube video.
Jim, we got shot and it's like,
Don't throw it away.